So we are learning something called adverbs, and adverbs are highly important. Written communication. Written communication ପାଇଁ this is very important because adverbs are very crucial. Like ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି adverb has the capacity. ଆଜି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏମିତି ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖେଇବି. It can modify a verb. It can modify an adjective. It can modify the entire sentence. And the placing of adverb is very important. ଯଦି ଆପଣ first ଲଗେଇବେ ତାର meaning ଯାହା ରହିବ ଯଦି ମଝିରେ ଲଗେଇବେ in the middle of the sentence the meaning will become completely different, and if you're going to put it in a different way the meaning is entirely different. So what is more important? So placing of adverbs is also very important. Jehetu aji this is the penultimate day, the last day of this particular adverb, so let me play out all the rules that we have already learned. Today I'm going to tell you overall 8 rules and one concept. Okay, so let's learn the rules once more. Just to go through that because you have already gone through that, but still let me put it once more. Rule number 1: the adverb enough is used after. I request everybody to mute it, please. Okay, the adverb enough is used after an adjective. Raj is enough strong to leave the box. No, here enough, strong enough. Look, the adverb enough is used after the adjective. Here the Raj is enough strong or strong enough. So that because here enough is something called that adjective is called strong. So just use it after. So this is the rule number 1. I have already informed you. This is my rule number 2. Very is used with positive degree of adjective. Very is an adverb. Very. Could you please mute it, everybody, if you don't mind? Upon some mute kar because private conversations are coming. It's not good. Okay. So whenever like I go through that, I'll share this. Not an issue. So very is used with a positive degree of adjective. Very is an adverb. Very is used with positive degree of adjective. Raj is very intelligent. Moj is used with a comparative degree. Suppose intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. Good, better, best. So comparative degree re ame moj lagaiba. Look at the thing, trains are much faster. It is much better. Okay. So you can say like he is much more intelligent. That is possible. Okay. Intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. So much more intelligent. So with adverb of a degree, comparative degree re apana moj lagaiba. Okay, that's very very important rule. This is okay. And what is the third rule? Adverb fairly is used with positive sense. It is used with positive sense, while rather used with negative sense. And I have already explained you. The sense is something different from sentence section. Whenever I say sense, I say he is a bad guy. It has about a positive sentence, not like a positive sentence, but it has a negative sense. The curry is salty, positive sentence, but negative sense. So don't try to, mix between sense and sentence. The con sense those adverb fairly is used a positive sense, whereas rather is used with negative sense. Peter is a fairly tall. So tall sometimes I'm a society. Tall ta good a positive sense quotient. Dwarf good a negative sense quotient. Besi mota jiva negative sense. Saman river like have a sound here positively like that. Peter is fairly tall. You can say the story is fairly interesting. If I'll ask you like how is the class? Yeah, it's fairly good, sir. It's fairly good because it's a positive thing. If you don't enjoy the class, no, sir. It was rather boring. It was rather boring. So with a fairly and the rather wrong meaning very limited. The meaning देखिए the Peter is tall. Peter is fairly tall. Is there any difference? The difference is very slight. But written communication रे ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲି each and every word has particular significance. So don't try to avoid it. So जो जिनिष आपनकर rules रे होची and based on that I'm going to give you a lot of exercises. So you can do it. So आज हमें rules complete कर देला परे maybe next class रे गोटे exercise करिवा and both adjective plus adverb मिसी कि थिबो सेतरे so that you have some clarity on that. So the next one, rule number 4. If a sentence begins with hardly, never, seldom, scarcely, rarely, and something called sooner, the verb is inverted form. Inverted form कहते आपको. So let me give an example. I never, I never eat, never, I never eat, let me switch. Upon it, I never eat sweets. Meat. I never eat meat. Okay. Never do I meet, a question mark. That is called inverted form. She hardly goes for a morning walk. Hardly does she go for a morning walk. So upon hardly lagila for a does lagigala, then it will be question mark. No, it is not a question mark, it's a positive sentence. But hardly jogu seta inverted he inverted mane question mark. That's all. A barking dog seldom bites. Seldom does a barking dog bite. Suppose not only she is beautiful, not only suppose I say I not only but also लगेगा not only but also लगेला परे मो क्वेश्चन देबी जे कोन सुटा adverb like seldom hardly not only but also जदि आगे लागिबो ताले मन रखिथांतु से जो क्वेश्चन माने सेंटेंस टा गोटे क्वेश्चन हे जो and that is something called inverted form, nothing else. It is just like an inverted. Okay. And the next one is called rule number 5. Eta कहथिले मध्ये हमें what exactly we have discussed. Something called good and well while referring to health. Like good is an adjective, well is a adverb. Eta आपण जानछन. We play well yesterday. We played well yesterday. So that well is an adjective. It is something called an well is an adverb. Where good is a adjective. So, but whenever good and well while referring well, केमते होची देखंतु. Sujata looks good. Looks good. Whenever you say looks good, how what is it? I feel well. I feel I feel well and I feel good. Theta difference. So they are not equally same. Just take it out first. Let me complete the sentence that has been written on your screen. Sujata looks good today. Whenever I say Sujata looks good today, it is something called the physical appearance is impressive. Something is called physical appearance. जोटा physical appearance रे आपण देखुछंती जने भलो सुंदर देखाजी. You can say, wow, he looks good. Looks good. Looks good is something called you are trying to say something about the physical appearance. But whenever he looks well, that means that is jora hutla any kind of illness form was there and he is trying, he is fit right now. Suppose day faced today, I was not physically, good. You can say. So today I feel I'm fit right now. You can say, wow, sir, you looks well. You looks well. Who looks well? Something called something called internal. You are fit. When only you say looks good, it's something called physical appearance. Up to these things, I think so. I've started. Right now, this is something called rule number 6 that we are going to do. A sense verb. ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ sense verb. What are sense verb? ଆମର ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଇନ୍ଦ୍ରିୟ ଅଛି like smell, taste, like that. Okay. Sense verb feel, smell, sound, smells appear like that. This is called smells verb. Okay, this is called in sense verb. A sense verb doesn't mix well with adverbs. ମନେ ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ. It's very important. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ sense verb ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଥିରେ ଆପଣ ଏମିତି କହିବେନି ଯେ she looks beautifully. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ମୁଁ example ଦେବି. Suppose I say beautiful. Beautiful is something called an adjective. Okay. And beautifully is something called adverb. Beautiful is something called adjective. Beautifully is an adverb. LOI lagi. Slow, slowly. Okay. But remember, a sense verb. What is sense verb? Sense verb means the verb having your five senses. You have five things like eye, your ear, nose, your perceptions, touch, everything. This is something called a sense. The sense verb already ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଦେଇଛି sense verb ୟା ସହିତ adverb ଯାଏନି. It doesn't mix well. ତାମାନେ grammatically it will be incorrect. It is completely grammatically incorrect. Okay. So you can say it is completely grammatically incorrect, and in a sense that if I say I feel badly about what happened, it will be incorrect because badly. Okay. So they played badly. So it is ଯଦି ମୁଁ କହିବି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ let me give an example here. They played badly. Okay. Here badly focus kala play upare. Something called play, right? Now, what is more important? The badly la adverb. But whenever you are trying to use with these five verbs, that is called sense verb, you cannot use adverb. You can use adjective. So look at it. I feel bad. Nothing feel bad about it. Bad. Feel bad. Smells bad. Sounds good. It sounds good. Oh, it sounds bad. Suppose ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମୋ voice ଟା ଭଲ ଶୁଭାଯାଉଛି. You can say, yes sir, it sounds good. And sounds good has another meaning also. Collocation ଆମେ ପଢିଥିଲେ. Sounds good ମାନେ whenever it something called reasonable. ଯେତେବେଳେ unreasonable ଜିନିଷଟା ମୁଁ କହିବି, ଆପଣ କହିବେ it sounds bad, it sounds pretty bad. Sounds good. Suppose ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ solution ଟା ଦେବି, perhaps ସେଟା କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ମାନେ କିଛି sense ରଖୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ. ଆପଣ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ solution ମାଗୁଛନ୍ତି. You are asking for me a suggestion. So whenever I am making a suggestion, make suggestion, collocation. Whenever you are trying to make some suggestion, ତ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣ କହିପାରିବେ, yeah, it makes sense. That means yeah, sounds good. It makes sense or sounds good. And basically sounds good is an American term. It makes sense is a British term. So ମୁଁ କହିଥିଲି earlier, we Indian have been fitted with two English. One is called American English, other is called British. So American English, yeah, sounds good. Wow, this sounds good. Suppose ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବି sir, ଏମିତି ପଢିବା ଇଏ କରିବା. So ଆପଣ କହିବେ, wow, it sounds good, sir, really. And in other words, you can see makes a lot of sense to me. Like that. Okay. So ଏଠି କଣ ହବ ଖାଲି ମନେ ରଖିଥାନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେ ଆମର ସବୁ verb ଗୁଡା ଅଛି like sense verb ଅଛି sense verb ରେ adverb ଲାଗିବ ନାହିଁ. Adverb cannot be. You cannot say it sounds well. No, sounds good. It sounds good. That's all. Okay. It sounds pretty bad. It doesn't sound good. Like that. You can use. Okay. So sounds good. It seems good. It seems bad, not badly. Okay. So like that, this is the rule number 6. This is my rule number 7. Look at the things. ଆଜି ଗୋଟେ ବଢିଆ ଜିନିଷ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ uses of only. Only ଟା ଆମେ ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରେ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରୁଛନ୍ତି. We are using use in many ways. So whenever we are using only with so many ways, so basically what happens? ଆମେ only ଟା ଆମେ କଣ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ତାକୁ କେବଳ କିନ୍ତୁ କେବଳ ସିନା କହୁଛନ୍ତି but it has so many things are there. Something called only Peter has. Look at the things. This is called focus adverb. First try to understand what is focus adverb. Focus adverb ମାନେ এটা particular ଜାଗାରେ focus କରି ଆଚ୍ଛା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ଗୋଟେ torch light ଅଛି. Suppose I have a torch light. Okay. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ I have a torch light, right? I have a torch light. ତ ମୁଁ କଣ କରୁଛି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ୟା ଉପରେ ପକଉଛି. Why I am putting that? To focus it. ଭାବନ୍ତୁ I am putting in this one because I am trying to focus it. ତ ଆମେ focus adverb କଣ ପାଇଁ ବ୍ୟବହାର କରିବା ନା focus it. ସେ ଯାହା ଉପରେ ପଡିବ ସେଟା focus on. ତା ମାନେଟା ଏମିତି ବୁଝ. We are trying to focus somebody. Okay. Suppose ମୋ ପାଖରେ I am putting it here. So I am trying to put it here. I want to put your face. So I'm trying to focus you. The focus adverb is something called used to focus a particular thing. And देखो एठी तीनटा मु देइछि like no I have given three different very quite interesting. Only Peter देखो मु केमति चेंज करूछि सेटा को. First मु लगेली first लगेली. देखो only Peter has fed the cat. Peter पाखर लागिला. बर्तन मु चेंज कर देली. Peter पर लागिला. And cat पाखर लागिला. ता तीनटा को मीनिंग अलग अलग. They are not same. First try to understand. Only Peter has fed the cat. Peter only has fed the cat. Has and fed la verb. Peter has fed only the cat. देखो cat पाखर लागिला. verb पाखर लागिला. has fed पाखर लागिला. आउ Peter पाखर लागिला. ता मीनिंग ता देखो. Only Peter has fed the cat. ता माने कोन हला? केवल खाली देखो का पर फोकस रहिला Peter पाखर. यदि फोकस इज ऑन Peter. कहितली से जो जहां पाखर लागिवो सेटा फोकस करेबो. ता मानेटा कोन हला? ना पीटर केवल देछि खाइबो आउ खाइ देना. कैट को किए देछि खाइबा पई ना पीटर. दैट्स द मीनिंग. वर्तमान कोन हला? पीटर ओनली फेड द कैट. का पाखर लागिला हैज फेड. से केवल खाइबा पई देछि. पीटर केवल खाइबा पई देछि आउ किछि करनी. ताको पिया पई देइनी कि तार अदर किछि केयर नै. खाली खाइबा पई दे. देखंतु का पर फोकस रहला खाइबा पर. Peter has only Peter has fed only the cat. केवल से कैट को देछि. हम घरे आउरी अलगा जिंस अछंती पेट किंतु तांको दे खाली कैट को दे. देखो only टा as only changes its position in the sentence, the meaning of the sentence changes accordingly. आपण जो मन इच्छा लगे दोछनी only टा को सेमति लगेबेनी. मु आपण मन इच्छा केतल प्रथम लगांती I only go there. I only go there. Only I go there. I only go there. दीटा आपण भाबुछ ना दीटा सेम. No, they are not equal. देखो तो मु लिखुछ ता मीनिंग कोन हो. Only I go there. Only I go there. Second sentence को लिखुछ आपण पे. I only go there. आपण को दीटा के सेम लागिला. हां किछ असुविधा न. ओनली तो लागि छी ना. देखो ओनली आई गो देयर. केवल मु जाईची का पर फोकस कला. आई ऊपर फोकस कला. देखो and let me put it here also so that you can easily understand. Okay, only I go there. I only go there. आपण कहबे हां दीटा का सेम सर किछ असुविधा नै. ओनली तो लागि गेला. एटर लागि सेटर लागि छी. नो इश्यूज एट ऑल. नो, they are not equal. देखो फर्स्ट मीनिंग कोन. ओनली आई गो देयर. मु केवल जाईची. मुक्तिकांत सर जाइना. ए सुब्रस्मिता मैडम जाइना थी. मानस सर जाइना. मु जाईची. ओनली आई गो. आई ओनली गो देयर. फोकस का पर रहला. गो पर रहला. माने मु केवल जाईची. जिबा पर रहला. तरंत आपण देयर लगेबे. मु सेठा को जाई. आई गो ओनली देयर. मु सेठा केवल जाई. आ कोठी जाई. देखो चेंज केमति हो. ओनली रा चेंजेस आमे करूछंती. आपण को आगुर कोन लागिथिला. हां बोथ आर ओनली पीटर हैज फेड द कैट. पीटर हैज ओनली फेड द कैट. पीटर हैज फेड द कैट ओनली. हां सेम सर. किछ असुविधा. नो. So that's why this is something called focus adverb. से जोठे रखि माने जो लगेबे ता सेटा से फोकस करियो. बाकी गुडा फोकस करियो. And the meaning changes. And basically if you are working legal fraternity आपण legal रे काम करथिबे बा किछि एप्लीकेशन लिखुथिबे बा किछि आपण कोन एग्रीमेंट फोकस adverb रो के केयर नेबे. अदरवाइज आपण कोर्ट रे फसी जिवे. तो फोकस adverb is very important. तो आपण को ठीक ठाक लागुची जे ओनली आई गो देयर. आई ओनली गो देयर. बोथ आर सेम सर. किछि प्रॉब्लम नै. जन देखिले ता मीनिंग केम चेंज होउची. मु केवल जाईची. त माने आउ केही जाइना. ता मीनिंग से आउ मु जाईची केवल आउ किछि करनी. देखो केते चेंज हेला. तो दीटा सेंटेंस मु खाली ओनली चेंज कली. ओनली चेंज कली. सेंटेंस रे प्रथमे लगेली ता पर लगेली. सेमति देखो तो ओनली टा आमे कहू ओनली. ओनली केवल कोन केवल. मन इच्छा लगे ओडिया न्यूज आसे. Try to understand the point. This is something called the focus adverb. It changes its position in the sentence and the meaning changes accordingly. जेतले एटा चेंज हे जिवो ता मीनिंग मते चेंज हे जाउची. आपण भलो देखि परछन मीनिंग केम चेंज. That is something called meaning change. This is one of the important observation you are supposed to take. The meaning same nuhe. Only I go there, I only go there. The meaning same nuhe. Only Peter has fed the cat. Peter only has fed the cat. Peter has only fed the cat. Only the cat. अपन भाभी यार same. No issue sir. No, they are not equal. That's why it is called focus and. यहाँ पे बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन हमें करिवे. Most probably next class में. So आपको ଟିକେ focus करो. Focus adverb needs focus from you. Okay. So this is something called focus. And basically, upon the written exam basically UPSC, and they are focusing more on focus adverb. Focus adverb is very, very important. Right one. Okay. The next one. Rule number 8, that's very important also. So ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କଣ କହିଥିଲି, we have something called adverb of manner. କେମିତି ଲାଗୁଛି how? How ଲଗେଇଲା ପରେ ଆମେ adverb of manner ଟା ପାଉଛନ୍ତି. For example, how did they play? They played very badly. How did you do well in the how did you do in the your exam? I do well in my exam. So how? Okay. So how did they come? They come very slowly. How did they come? They come fast. Right? So ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି adverb of manner କୁ identify କରିବା ପାଇଁ they are using something called the WH word how. ଗୋଟେ sentence ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦେବି, ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ଏଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ adverb ଅଛି, adverb of manner. ତ manner ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ how question କରିଦେଲେ, the question starts with how, obviously ସେଟା ହେଲା adverb of manner. ଯଦି adverb of manner को ଆମେ କରିବା କେମିତି, ଗୋଟେ adjective ମୁଁ କହିଛି adjective and adverb they are just like belongs to the same family. ତା ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ adjective ରୁ adverb କରି ହବ କେମିତି ly ଲଗେଇ ଦେ. Check it out. Beautiful, beautifully. Oh my god, this is, I put it wrong. Okay, let me put it. This is something called beautifully. Okay, this is something called beautifully. Okay, this is called beautiful, beautifully. ly ଲାଗିଲା ଦେଖो. Bad, badly. Like that. There are so many like that. Slow, let me give another example for you. Suppose I say slow, then you can say slowly. So this is called slow dialect. How did it come? Slow, fast, like that. एटा होची कोन ना adjective. Adjective रे ly लगे देले सेटा उटा adverb है. So adverb of manner can be generated from an adjective by adding ly. Just add ly and it becomes an adverb. Okay. Adverb of manner. Okay. So here beautiful, beautifully, bad, badly, slow, slowly, like that. But there are few exceptions. ମୁଁ କହିଛି English is full of exceptions. ଆଉ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମକୁ କଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥାଏ. Suppose late ମାନେ ଆଉ lately ସେ ଯେମିତି beautiful and beautiful meaning ସେୟା almost. It has been beautifully decorated. ଏଟା ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ ସଜା ହେଇଛି. ସୁନ୍ଦର ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ଯଦି ଆମେ କହିବା. Right? ତ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ beautiful meaning କଣ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ? ସୁନ୍ଦର. Beautifully ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ. Bad ଖରାପ. Badly ଖରାପ ଭାବରେ. Slow slow ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି slowly ଭାବରେ ଲଗେଇବେ ପାସ୍ ହେଇଗଲା. But here lately meaning completely different. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ late ର meaning କଣ? Late refer to period of time. Delay ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ delay କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କହୁଛୁ ନା I'm late today. He always late to the he always to the he always comes. He always comes. Okay. He always comes to the class late. Late means something called delay. आपण delay को late कहउछन, right? He comes. I always come to the class late. Late. He is always late here. He is always late. He is always late to the class. Like that. But here lately means recently. Lately माने late भाବରେ नुहे. जेमति हमें कहते beautiful, beautifully सुंदर, सुंदर भाବରେ. It has been beautifully decorated. It is a beautiful house. The house has been beautifully decorated. He is slow. He comes slowly. They played badly. It was a bad game for us. We played badly. It was a bad game for us. Adjective. We played badly. तो देखंतु जोठी हेले ना सेंटेंस टा ठीक भाबे बुझौछि बट हियर लेटर मीनिंग जहा लेटली मीनिंग से ना लेटर मीनिंग होछि कोन एलवाई लगे देले चेंज हो जाउछि मीनिंग देयर आर फ्यू एक्सेप्शंस लेट माने कोन होछि लेट माने हमें कहबा जे लाइक लेट मु आज लेट हे गेला डिले हे गेला मोर देरी हे गेला बट लेटली माने रिसेंटली एबे एबे look at the Peter lately had a minor accident मोर एबे आपण कोन मु रिसेंटली प्रमोशन पाई मु लेटली प्रमोशन पाई किंतु आपण भाबुछन्ती कोन लेटली माने लेटर पाई नो दैट्स द मिसकंसेप्शन लेटर मीनिंग जहा लेटली मीनिंग से नुहे मते टिके लेट रे मिलिला प्रमोशन आपण ए कथा कहबे आई गॉट प्रमोटेड लेट or my promotion was delayed you can say lately वाली लगेबेनी lately माने होची recently आपण कहबे जो पुरी recently जाईथि आपण केमति कहबे I went to Puri recently the same thing I went to Puri lately I went to yes
कहले सर ए जो लेट आमे जेमति कहूचे लेटेस्ट न्यूज़ तामाने
one minute no that is something called सुनंतु सेटा होची that is called latest एटा कोठे आसला मैडम एटा होची something different from late latest it is the latest so yaar this is the latest news latest अपन कहले latest news let me give an example here this is called the latest news here news is the noun news is an uncountable noun हमें तो काउंट करते हैं news the uncountable noun newses से अपन सुनना news only तो news को modify कर लाइए latest so that is called an adjective but here मु कहछि late मा late सहित latest रो किछि meaning নাই late means delay latest means सत्य भाବରେ जोटा आसे वर्तमान आपन डाउट किछ मैम अपन बुझि पाइले यू अंडरस्टैंड
yes sir clear
okay so here lately means recently the recently means like you know just like अपन मो recently देखाई I lately हम किंतु अपन जले जने lately कहि देबो अपन कहबे कोन ढेर रे खाइनो अपन माइंड से कांसेप्ट अछि तो जानि तो सेटा बाहर करते लेटर मीनिंग जहा लेटली मीनिंग से लेटली माने रिसेंटली एबे एबे देखो केते चेंज होची इंग्लिश तो से अनुसार अपन टिके निजु चेंज कर हार्ड हार्डली डिफरेंट हार्ड माने कोन हार्ड इट्स वेरी हार्ड ओ माय गॉड इट्स हार्ड an egg becomes hard after boiling it अपन अंडा टा कंचा अछि लाइक नो इट्स क्रॉप अपन फटै पैबे बट टिके हार्ड हे जाउची तब बेस समय हार्ड हे जाउची तो फ्लोर इज वेरी हार्ड हियर I cannot sleep here this is very hard this is something hard opposite of soft hardly माने rarely क्वचित I hardly take non-veg food देखो हार्ड रो माने जहा हार्डली मीनिंग से नु चेंज हो जाउची तो सबुठे जे एलवाई लगे देले एडजेक्टिव रो एडवर्ब हे जिवो सेटा भी हबो द मीनिंग चेंज कर दो एंड दैट्स द ब्यूटी ऑफ इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज तो ए एक्सेप्शन जदि अपन ठीक रे बुझी पाउछंती देन यू कैन इजीली बेसिकली मु जानि छी मुटे लेटली आसीली मु सुनि छी बहुत लेटली आसीली लेटली माने कोन जानि छथि रिसेंटली आसी मु एबे बेस आमे भाबु जे कोन लेटली माने मु डेरी आसीली ना लेट रे आसीली लेटली बोली किछ नै लेटली माने रिसेंटली एबे जस्ट नाउ जदि अपन कहबे जे लाइक नो मो सर एबे जॉइन करली आई हैव जस्ट जॉइन्ड लेटली त माने अपन डेट रे जॉइन करना अपन एबे जॉइन कर दैट्स द मीनिंग आई जॉइन्ड लेट डेट रे जॉइन कर आई कम्स हियर ऑलवेज लेट ही इज ऑलवेज लेट ही ऑलवेज कम्स लेटली एबे वर्ब लाइक so check out the sentence so that is the that is the beauty of in English correct so this is something called a hard hearted hard meaning jaha, hardly meaning there. So this is all about 8 very important rules that governs the uses of adverb, right? And this is another thing that ଆପଣ ଆଗରୁ କହିଥିଲି, but still you can just have a look. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, this is called adverb of frequency. This is called adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency ମାନେ କଣ? How often do you perform a task? How often ଆପଣ କେତେ ବାରମ୍ବାର ତା ଜିନିଷ କେତେ ଥର କରନ୍ତି, ମାନେ ଆମେ ଯେମିତି କହୁଛୁ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ. For example, always ପ୍ରତିଦିନ, usually, frequently, often, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, never. Normally ଏଗୁଡା ଟିକେ confuse କୋଉଠୁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି? Occasionally, sometimes, often, frequently, usually ଏଇ ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଟିକେ ଆମର ମାନେ ୟୁଜ କରିବାରେ ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଇଛି. ଆମେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ସବୁଗୁଡା if I say I always go, I usually go there, I frequently go there, ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଦିଟା ଯାକ same sir. No, they are not same. Here the frequency is 100%. Frequency is 100%. Always ମାନେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଏଟା କେମିତି ଜାଣିବେ? ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ଏଟା ଟିକେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ କିଛି ନାହିଁ. ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ କେତେ ଦିନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏମିତି ଭାବନ୍ତୁ. For example, take a 7 days time or 30 days time or 15 days time. ଆମେ ଏଠି କ୍ଲାସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ନିଅନ୍ତି, ଇଗୋରେ ଆପଣ କ୍ଲାସ କରୁଛନ୍ତି. ଆମେ ଯଦି ଦେଖିବା ୱିକଲି ଆମେ 5 days ଦଉଛି, varying few exception like କେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଦେହ ଖରାପ ଥିବ, କେତେବେଳେ ମୋ ଦେହ ଖରାପ ଥିବ, like varying few exception ଆପଣ ଭାବିବେ ସପ୍ତାହରେ ଆମେ 4ଟା କ୍ଲାସ କରୁଛୁ, 5ଟା କ୍ଲାସ କରୁଛୁ. ତ 5ଟା କ୍ଲାସରେ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଦିନ ଜଏନ କରୁଛୁ? ଯଦି ଆପଣ 5ରୁ 5 ଦିନ ଜଏନ କଲେ, you can use always. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଜମା ୟୁଜ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, never. ତ ସେଇ ଅନୁସାରେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ. That depends upon you how exactly you are using. Suppose if I'll ask you, do you take non-veg? तो ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ କେମିତି କରିବେ? ଆରେ ଆପଣ ମାସଟେ ଟାଇମ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା, ଗୋଟେ ମାସଟେ ଟାଇମ ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତୁ, ଗୋଟେ 30 ଦିନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ. 30 ଦିନରେ ଆପଣ 30 ଦିନରୁ 30 ଦିନ ମାନେ ଆମିଷ ଭକ୍ଷଣ କରନ୍ତୁ. You consume non-veg. ଆପଣ କହିବେ I always take non-veg. ଯଦି ଆପଣ 50% ଖାଆନ୍ତି, ମାନେ 15 ଦିନ ଖାଆନ୍ତି ଆଉ 15 ଦିନ ଖାଆନ୍ତି, then you can say sometimes. ଆପଣ କହିବେ sometimes ବେଳେ ବେଳେ, ସେଇ ଅର୍ଥରେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁନି ଆପଣ. ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଭୁଲି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ. ସେଇ ଯୋଉ ବେଳେ ବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ଆମେ କହୁଛି ସାର୍ ସୁଡ୍ ମାନେ ଉଚିତ ଅର୍ଥରେ ଆମେ, ସେଇ ତ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଆମର ହେଇଯାଇଛି. ପ୍ରତି ସମୟରେ ଆମେ ଓଡିଆକୁ ଆମେ ଜଷ୍ଟ ଲାଇକ ଅକ୍ସିଜେନ ଭଳିଆ ଆମେ ଖୋଜୁଥାନ୍ତି. ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢୁଛେ, ଆମର ଅକ୍ସିଜେନ ହଉଛି ଓଡିଆ. that's a problem. Please ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଅନୁସାରେ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ. just check it out. adverb frequency ଆପଣ କେତେ କାମଟାକୁ frequently କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇମ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ, take a time. ତ ଟାଇମ ଅନୁସାରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ପଡିବ. you are supposed to change according to the time. ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ସପ୍ତାହଟେ ନେବେ, ସପ୍ତାହରେ ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି you want ଗୋଟେ ହାବିଟ, କଷ୍ଟମ ହବି ଗୋଟେ ଦିନରେ ଏଇଟା ନୁହଁ. ମୁଁ ଯଦି କହିବି ଆପଣ ଜିମ୍ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଇଟ୍ସ ଆ ହାବିଟ, ତ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଇୟରଲି ନେବେ କିମ୍ବା ମନ୍ଥଲି ଚାର୍ଟ ନେବେ. ଖାଇବାଟା ଇଟ୍ସ ଏ ବିଗ୍ ହାବିଟ, ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା ବଡ ହାବିଟ ଗୋଟେ ଆମେ ଖାଇବାଟା, କାହିଁକି ଆମ ପାଟର୍ନ ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରିଥାଏ. ଗୋଟେ ବର୍ଷର ନେବେ ଆପଣ, 365 ଦିନରୁ ଆପଣ କେତେ ଦିନ ନନଭେଜ ଖାଉଛନ୍ତି? ଆପଣ କହିବେ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ 30 ମାନେ ମୁଁ ବୋଧେ 100 ଦିନ ଖାଉଛି. 100 ଦିନ ମାନେ 30% ହେଲା ଅକେଜନାଲି କହିବି. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ରିଆଲି କେବଳ ଯୋଉଠି ଆପଣ ଭୋଜି ଭାତ ହେଲେ ଖାଆନ୍ତି ବାହାରକୁ ଯାଇକି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଘରେ ଖାଆନ୍ତି, you are a brahmin or something called very aristocrat families, then ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ରେୟାରଲି କହିବେ. ତ ଡିପେଣ୍ଡସ ଆପଣ ଏଟା କେମିତି ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, that is more important, depends upon you. ଏଥିରେ ଆପଣ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ. ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସେଇଟା କେମିତି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ଏଇ ଯୋଉ adverb frequency ଟା କିଏ ୟୁଜ କରିବେ? ଆପଣ ୟୁଜ କରିବେ ନା. ତ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି, ଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଆପଣ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କ୍ଲାସ ଏଠି, ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଡେଲି କ୍ଲାସ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛି, ଆଇ ଅଲୱେଜ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ ୟୋର କ୍ଲାସ. ଯଦି ମନେକର କାଁ ଭାଁ ଗୋଟେ ଦିନ ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯାଉଛି, ଆଇ ୟୁଜୁଆଲି ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କ୍ଲାସ, ଆଇ ୟୁଜୁଆଲି ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ. ଯଦି ଆପଣ 80% ହଉଛି, that's called frequently. 70% often, କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଣ ଭାବୁଥିଲେ often, frequently, usually, sometimes, up to this, ମାନେ sometimes ଛାଡି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, often, frequent, usually ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସବୁ ଠିକ ଲାଗୁଥିଲା, ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ଭଳିଆ ଲାଗୁଥିଲା. I usually go there, I frequently go there, often go there. Sir, both are same. No, they are not same. Look at the percentage of frequency. 90% ହେଲେ ଆପଣ usually ଲଗେଇବେ, 80% ହେଲେ frequently ଲଗେଇବେ, and 70% ହେଲେ often ଲଗେଇବେ. ବାକି ଗୁଡାକ it's okay. Occasionally ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଟିକେ ଆଇଡିଆ ଥିବ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ. Occasionally ସମୟ 30% is okay. Seldom 10%, rarely 5%. ଏଇଠି ଆପଣ ହାର୍ଡଲି ଆସିବ, rarely ଯୋଉଟା ହାର୍ଡଲି ସେଇଆ. ଓକେ, I hardly. Rarely माने hardly. ଆମେ ଏବେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆଲୋଚନା କରୁଥିଲେ hard. So that is something called, this is called adverb of frequency. Adverb frequency टाको अपन written रे व्यवहार करंतु बा spoken रे व्यवहार करंतु एई पैटर्न रे यूज करी. Right? Usually meaning जहा frequently meaning से and often meaning से नुहे. जेमति आमे कहउथिले only आपण मन इच्छा लगो. सेंटेंस रे मझे केते लगैथिले I only eat. Only I eat. I eat only. अरे एटा सेम हे गेला ना सेम नुहे सर. फोकस आड. तो सेमति adverb of frequency. तो adverb of frequency रे आपण को एई पैटर्न रे यूज करिया पे. You are supposed to use according to the pattern. जदि आपण गोटे कामटा को माने गोटे दिन चेंज कर दो 7 डेज नो आपण 28 गोटे 30 दिन नियो 30 दिन रे 2 दिन आपण करना जा सब दिन कर आई यूजुअली सिचुएशन अनुसार आपण नै कि आपण देखो खाइबाटा नॉन वेज खाइबाटा सेटा ऑलवेज हुए लोक कहना आई ऑलवेज टेक रॉन्ग 30 दिन आपण खांती तो आपण काई ऑलवेज यूज करछन मो सब बेले खाए माने कोन 50 5 दिन खाए ना तो आई समटाइम्स इट आपण कहबे ऑफन इट 70% जदि आपण खान पैटर्न टाइम रो पैटर्न तेणु हमर या पर जब क्वेश्चन करबा वेदर इट इज स्पोकन देखो आपण समस्त स्पोकन क्लास करछन स्पोकन और रिटन हो एटा को आपण ठीक से यूज करू आपण यूज करू ना जेमति आपण स्कूल को जिबा जहा आपण गाधेबा जा गोटे हैबिट कस्टम हॉबी को आपण यूज ऑलवेज यूज करबी मन रखिथा आपण ऑलवेज कोठी करबे केवल हैबिट कस्टम हॉबी ताकू छाडी देले ऑलवेज यूज करंतु नाही you can use usually frequently often for other things and खाइबाटारे आपनकर sometimes occasionally यूज करी केवल हैबिट कस्टम आमे को चाह से सदाळे माने आमिष भक्षण कला हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल यार 30 days into 30 days are you eating non-veg गोटे दिन मिस को ना करथिए ताले आपन लगे usually if that is true you are completely non-veg guy without non-veg you cannot eat so आपण 30 दिन 30 दिन खाउछंती जान तो गोटे दिन बंद कर दोथि जदी बंद करछंती you can say usually don't use always तो या परे frequency ऊपर क्वेश्चन है and basically आज मु जो जिनसडा कहली that is the cream rules of adjective adverb ए adverb ला मन रखिबे and किछ एक्सरसाइज करितली and I believe clear हे जाउची आउ जोटा clear होनो you can ask me right now ask me question you have any question you can ask me right